I'm back again at the same place, different time, my dear friends. I hope you are doing all right around the world. If you are new, subscribe to Isaac Football Club, hit that notification bell. You don't have to miss all the sweet dreams right here at Isaac's Football Club or IFC Football Club, where we discuss a lot of things about football. Today I am with it's not a new guest. I think some of you have seen my wife before, long time ago, not like yesterday. I think a year ago, something like that. Yeah, probably, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a match preview. Yeah, we're back to Chelsea again. It's been a while. I did not do a Chelsea video. I was doing Liverpool, I was doing Arsenal, today. Of course, they won, not today, yesterday, my time. Yeah, almost forgot about that. Now, preview Chelsea versus Newcastle. And before I start showing you my match lineup, we want to talk about something. About Postino. That was his birthday, right?
Yes, it was.
And I'll give you that. Go ahead and read that.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah.
According to PYS, Postino said he canceled his birthday dinner with his wife after drawing to Brentford, instead staying inside to watch Real Madrid and Al Hilal.
So Postino cancels his dinner with his wife.
His birthday
dinner with his wife.
Birthday dinner.
What do you think about that? Can you cancel your birthday? It's a special day, like your birthday. That's the day you're born, right? Everybody knows that. It's very special. Like, if you cancel it, like for me, if I cancel my birthday dinner, I'll feel bad. I don't care what people they'll say about. But if I was in his position as a manager, my birthday is my birthday. I would take it.
But here's the thing. I get it. I don't agree with it. I think it's a sad state of affairs that he felt he had to. But here is the thing. If he went out and celebrated his birthday, he would be destroyed in the press. Just destroyed in the press.
Oh, man.
Because everybody would be like, look at him, all happy and celebrating, and he's having his birthday. But he would be destroyed, and it would be yet more, and he would be questioned about whether he should have been doing that, and he would have been questioned about even having a joyful birthday. Yeah. And it's like, it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it for him. I understand that, but it's sad. I understand, like, football is life, and if you're not doing good in football, you shouldn't be living it up. I get that. But also, in life, there's ups and downs. You should still celebrate the moments that are meant to be celebrated.
It's just,
and nobody should be penalized for it, but we all know it would have been what everyone was talking about in the press. Even now, even him mentioning it, we're still talking about it. All the YouTubers are talking about it probably. Like, it's just,
I know.
It's sad. It's sad. Like, yeah, Chelsea didn't win.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean you should have to cancel your birthday. But he knew. He knew.
I know. These days, because especially at Chelsea right now, things are what's happening, right? If I understand, I understand why he cancels his birthday, but come on, you got to take it. You got to take it in some ways. And again, as I said, I understand in some ways the media, they will go against him. And if he smile, they will be like, look at that, he's loving life, He's loving life of losing. Because
that's what they would say.
The media, they will come up with stuff like that. This is what it is. And there's another one I just saw about this one. We'll go through this one. Postino, I hope one day Chelsea fans will support me the same way Newcastle do with Howe, that's Eddie Howe, Newcastle manager, because I am here, the coach, that's Postino English, sometimes his English goes like that, yeah. I'm here, the coach of Chelsea, and I want to win as much as our fans. The problem here, Postino, the Chelsea fans, lots of Chelsea fans, they don't like him because of Tottenham job. He was a Tottenham manager for 5 years. Tottenham and Chelsea, they don't like each other. It's enemies. You know, this is why most of Chelsea fans, they don't like Pochettino. I remember when we had Pochettino, I used to say I got good feelings about this partnership. If you guys remember that language I used to say all the time when I come up here, I got good feeling about this partnership, Pochettino, blah, blah, blah. And then that was just going a little bit by little because I just didn't feel, you know, that connection anymore. We started losing games after games after game. And now the problems at Chelsea, it's everywhere, you know. We can go on and on and on and on saying about all this stuff. It's just crazy. So Tottenham, Chelsea, that's it. That's where the Chelsea fans with Pochettino the problem is. That's what I say. This is why it's like they don't love me, and he wants to prove. But for me, right now, we got to change the manager. He's not good enough. What do you think?
Well, yeah, I agree. And I think the fact that he's just saying, I hope one day Chelsea fans will support me.
Yeah.
So is this distracting him from his job? And is that why they're losing? Is the fact that he's saying this into the press when he's questioned? Like, I'm sorry, we talked about whether we should talk about Tuchel, but I love Tuchel. I love Tuchel so much. And he would have just said, all of this is noise. This is just noise. He wouldn't even address stuff like that. He was professional, always doing his job. Now, he had some problems, but considering what led up to Chelsea losing while Tuchel was there, it's understandable. I mean, they had a year before, and they were literally taking buses that Tuchel was going to pay for himself to games. So I think, considering the whole situation there, we had to give him a bit of a break. But Pochettino has had opportunity. They've sometimes done very well. It's not all his fault because the team is very, very young. They don't have They're great players, but they don't have the seasoned players to teach them how to work as a group. Yeah, that's what you need. And that's what I've been saying. You need the more experienced players to teach them how to work as a group on and off the field. Because 90% of football is off the field. Exactly. It's in the mental state. And when you have such young players, they haven't learned how to go with the ups and downs yet and how to have it not affect them. And then you have a new coach who's trying to deal with all these young players without the seasoned players there to help the coach as well. They help the coaches as well. Yeah. The more advanced players, the players in their late 20s, early 30s, they're helping the coach. So with Chelsea right now, it's a team that's in transition. And it's just really sad that that's what's been created.
I know.
I don't blame Pochettino fully.
I know. It's not. That's what I said. Like when I come up here all the time, it's not fully Pochettino. Like the structure is been set up to fail. It's clear like that, you know. It's not
even to fail, sorry, but to go mid-tier and not be what Chelsea is.
But some like if you look at the structure at Chelsea, like you got like. Who think that way? Who think you come in this? I know I mention this all the time. Like when we buy a football club, and you got rid of every single thing. Like, what kind of thinking is that?
Yeah,
I just don't understand. I don't. If you come in the business, okay. For example, I buy a supermarket. I know the English people, they'll understand the supermarket. In North America, where we are, it's a grocery store. This is what they call it. It's different, right? I buy a supermarket. These people who are working in the supermarket, they have been there for 28 years. They're happy. They're not angry. They're happy to be there, you know? They love life and everything. I buy that with a lot of money, and I go in there, and I get rid of everybody, you know? And I change the roof. I change the towels. You know, I change everything, and then you're thinking I'm gonna be on the same level. No, my business will go down. Yes, I have billions of money. I'm not gonna deal with those billions of money. They're just gonna stay there frozen in the bank without works. You know, fruits without works, it's nothing. You can have fruits, but if there's no people who are working in the field, those fruits, they'll go bad. they'll go mad. Because nobody's working in a mill.
Or they're even working, but they don't know how to do it.
Exactly.
They don't know how to work the fruit.
Exactly.
They don't know how to clean the fruit.
Exactly.
They don't know how to stay consistent. They're like, oh, well, one day we're going to do it. Oh, what? We have to do it again the next day? That's what goes on right now.
It's crazy, yeah.
And you have people in charge that are taking a different sports mentality.
Yeah.
Every sport is different.
Yeah.
American football, baseball, European football, very different sports, all three of them. So if you're trying to think all sport is the same because a team is the same, it's not.
Exactly.
Football in Europe and the UK, the Premier League, is a whole different ballgame. Okay.
Different structure and everything.
Exactly.
It's just different.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's not baseball or basketball or anything.
Don't disrespect baseball and basketball, but they're different. They're very, very different.
Well, they own basketball and baseball.
I know, and that's what I said. It has to be run different. There's a different level of esteem to European football.
Yeah.
There's huge esteem here, but it's just run very differently for different things.
It's crazy.
And so you can't have the same formula.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that formula for what they know, but they should learn from the people in the UK about what the formula to run a successful team is there.
Excellent.
And that's the problem.
Excellent.
And yeah, Pochettino is doing his best, but he's also, as we've seen by these statements to the press, not the same level of a coach as Tuchel or a Mourinho or a
like you said,
Conte. He's just not the same level. There's nothing. He's at a mid-tier level, and that's what the team is, and that's
Like you said about Thomas Tuchel, this shenanigans, what's happening, we'll just get rid of them. It's noisy. We don't want to hear about that. All this blah blah. He will say that. He's a good coach, very, very good coach. And this is what I said. You cannot psych everybody at the people you find at work.
Exactly.
Because they know more than you.
Especially if they're disagreeing with you, get rid of them? No. If they're disagreeing with you and they know, listen to them.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what it is. Now, so this is the match preview, as you know. It's Chelsea, Newcastle on Monday night around 4 my time. I think in London it's like in the 8, something like that. 4. What time? 4 here.
4 p.m.?
4 p.m.
It's 9.
9 p.m. in London, right? So it's gonna be very late. But people, they love football. We love football. We're gonna be up watching up there. Now, she's gonna go. She got something to do. And I'm gonna be here, continue doing my match lineup. And so thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining IFC Football.
Always.
And we'll see you very soon.
Yes.
We're making some plans, we're making something very special. I want to do a press video. I want to be Pochettino, and I'm going to answer all your questions as journalist. So you'll be the journalist, and I'm going to answer your question. There was one, I forgot the brother who said in a comment the other day, you should do this and this. I forgot your name. Like I said, every time I come up here, right, I know everybody's names who comment in my video down there. When I come up here talking about something else, I forgot.
Yes.
It's crazy. I gotta be with a book and write all your names and
Exactly.
I won't forget.
And if everyone has questions that they want to put into this interview, write them down in the comments below.
The interview, because I'm doing a press conference. So write in the comment the questions you want me to answer, and I'll answer the questions.
Yes.
I'll be Pochettino. I don't want to be Pochettino, but I will be Pochettino.
And do not give up hope for Chelsea. It's still Chelsea.
It's still Chelsea.
It will prevail.
Will prevail. All right. Bye. See you soon. The match lineup. I think we need a little bit of light. What do you think? Let me do this. Here we are. Here is the match lineup. Now, Perovic starts in goal. As we know, Perovic is fantastic. That game Sanchez was in, what was that? That was FA Cup we played, and it was just terrible. Not Perovic, sorry. Sanchez, he was in goal. It was terrible. Never again put Sanchez in the Chelsea goal. Number 2, of course, it will be number 2. Disasi starts in defense over there, and Sharaba start Levi Conwell injury. We know that, and Benchero is gone, and we're not gonna see them very, very soon. We know that. It's very sad, and yeah. Maragusto, for me, Maragusto is fantastic. Maragusto, and I have no worry about Maragusto. He's just 100% good in that Chelsea defense over there, or you can say right back or left back. You can play either. And again, I won't be surprised if I see Gilchrist in where Maragusto is, and Maragusto can shift, as I said, he can play left or right back. So we'll see. Sorry, not tomorrow. On Monday night. Yeah, I'm doing this preview around what time is it? It's 10 in the night time in Canada over here, and tomorrow I got so much things to do. I got Liverpool game, Man City to talk about. This is why I'm doing this preview so early. And yeah, fantastic. And in the midfield, it's Casado and Enzo Fernandez, as we know, traditional midfield. And yeah, very expensive midfield. Very expensive, but it's just dodgy. Everything is dodgy about this club. Chelsea. Dodgy. Anyway, we keep moving, and we don't give up. We keep pushing until we reach our destination. Excuse me. On top, Jackson stats, of course. Jackson, that's all we know at the moment. And that's all we have. Use what you have. If you have one shovel in your place, if you have one car, use it. It will help you someday, right? You never know. Just pray to God it won't break on the highway when you're just driving. Anyway, sometimes Jackson do that. Not sometimes, every time. He can't score. That's the problem. He can't put the ball in the net. You know, the net is open. The goalkeeper is looking this way. Jackson, he can't score. It happens. It's not a surprise. We have seen that over time, right, guys? Exactly. Now, Sterling, I think he'll start, and Palmer. The two Manchester City players, they will start. Especially Palmer, he will start 100%. Sterling, he has his moment. We know he can score goals for you, or he can give you bad luck. That's Sterling for you. So let's see what's going to happen on Monday. If we're going to draw, this is Newcastle, or we lose, this is Newcastle, or we win, this is Newcastle. We'll talk about that, and I will see you soon. Subscribe to Isaac Football Club, IFC Football Club. Hit that notification bell. You don't have to miss all the sweet dreams right here at Isaac's Football Club. And I'll remind you again, I'm doing a press conference very soon. I'm preparing that video to talk about stuff. So let me know down in the comment what do you want me to talk about, or your questions. You'll be my generalist, and I'll answer the question for you. Have a lovely day. God bless.